Alrighty. So, my dumbass forgot to change my Twitch information. So it was still showing that I was doing Paleo Pines and not what we've got for today. But, hello, Justin. Welcome in. I am still trying to figure out how to make the YouTube chat much more visible. But, yeah. Because I would like to not have to lean in constantly to read the YouTube chat. I'd like for it to, be large enough that I could read. And yeah. That is kind of a limitation of doing this, because while it would be easier to have the chat on my phone, I can never get to my damn videos enough to where I can access the chat and see the chat. Because otherwise I would, put the YouTube chat on my phone, put the Twitch chat on the screen, and that would be the end of it. But yes, I saw that. Actually, I had popped onto Twitter to check something and saw the post from Nintendo of America. It's like, oh, okay. They're not announcing the new, the successor to the Switch, which they announced that, in the same post, sort of. I mean, they added it as, a comment to it, but yeah, they're not announcing the next Switch, or the next Nintendo console in any of this, so that's fine. It's an indie showcase, and then, a partner showcase, so there's a chance we might get some ZA news, which if we do, I'm going to be so happy, because I want to see what kind of starters we get, and I want to see if we get, I want to see if they give, Kalos Pokemon their own forms in this. Yeah, well, if you're talking about the successor to the Switch, they did straight up state no, that it will not be talked about during this. In fact, give me just a second here. I will pull the post back up, because it was the first it was okay, yeah, so Nintendo of America. Join us tomorrow, August 27th at 7 a.m. Pacific time for an Indie World showcase, followed by a Nintendo Direct partner showcase. The live stream featuring both presentations back-to-back will be roughly 40 minutes in total. And then immediately down here, please note, there will be no mention of the Nintendo Switch successor during either of these presentations. So, definitely not getting anything of that nature. Oh, I'm already following Nintendo of America, so we're good there. Woohoo! Couldn't remember if I was following them or not. But yeah, I'm looking forward to potential ZA news, because they may announce something, they may not. It's hard to say. And once again, my dumbass has decided not to get everything all the way set up, because one reason or another. Oh. So I'm going to take a moment and try to get everything hooked up as needed. Thankfully, I've only got to move, technically, one cord normally. Aha. All right, and I'll go ahead and get us switched over for games. Oh, the good old Sony Entertainment thing. So, continuing with the PlayStation 2 kind of train, if you will, we will be playing, with everyone playing Persona 3 Reload as of recently, which I need to get back to. I fully admit that. I'm going to hope this even works, because I don't know what kind of condition the disc is in. I looked at it, but... Oh, this could be interesting. Hold on. Oh, wait. Haha! I started to get worried there for a second. Yeah, so, for anyone that may not have finished Persona 3 Reload, these are heavy spoilers. The whole game is nothing but a spoiler. So... So yeah, this if I had save data from the end of Persona 3 itself, this game would go a lot differently. But twice now actually this will make the second time that I've started the game and not had save data from the end of like Persona 3. But I figured, you know what? Since everyone's been playing Persona 3 Reload, I'm going to throw a massive monkey wrench in the works, and I am going to fuck with people. I'd forgotten what the opening was like on this too. But apparently there is a crap ton of like other Persona 3 based stuff that like I wasn't even aware of. And I found out about it after I started setting all this up. So, there we go. New game. Oh. Oh, wait. Is this... Hold the phone. No, I'm not worried about what was added. Because if this is what I think it is... Okay, registered personas in the competitive... Oh, okay. Wait. Wait a minute. I may be able to do this without spoiling anything. Hold on. No. I don't need... Do I not need the first one? No, don't tell me. Okay. So, very clearly, I do not need the first disc. I do not need the original Persona 3 disc. I actually have it available in FES. No fucking way. Oh, this is not at all what I intended. Okay, so the journey is literally the main game. The answer was what I wanted to play. Okay. We'll openly admit mistakes were kind of made here. I meant to... I meant to go about this a little differently. So... Oh, man. So this is the game I remember playing. This is, I mean, to a degree, this is it in its originality, except for, like, as they pointed out, there's some changes to it. this is not what I intended to do. And I think I'm going to stick with it. I've slipped up. I've made a mistake. I've picked the wrong section of the game. I'm sticking with it. Oh, man. I got to admit, the animation is nice. So, there is a big difference between Reload and this. Mostly, I've seen some of the stuff further into Reload, and, I mean, it looks clean. This, it is going to look, it's going to look kind of rough comparatively. But, I mean, this is the PlayStation 2 era. But I meant to play the After Story. And I'm a dipshit and didn't click the right one because I didn't remember. So now we have this. So, and I will warn everyone right now, the voices are vastly different. I mean, they're similar enough, but you'll notice a difference.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time for you.
I'll be honest with you. Coming back to this after having played Reload.
Please sign your name there. It's a contract. Don't worry. All it says is that you accept full responsibility for your actions. You know, the usual stuff.
Oh man. Okay. Oh. Enter your last name. Well, hold on. Oh, it's gonna make me fill it in, isn't it? Okay, let's fix this soon. Oh, God. Okay, well, let's try this again. There we go. We'll just keep with the whole name thing because...
No one can escape time. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears and cover your eyes.
So...
And so
the gameplay is relatively the same in this. You know, for the most part, between like it and Reload. But the big difference is going to be, like I said, the voices. Oh, man. I may actually have to pick this up and play just, like, in general.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name's Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in the storm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
It is. I can even hear the difference now.
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hey. Yeah.
It is such a different.
It's getting late, so you should get some rest.
It's such a difference between the
room's
two.
on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
So, it was unintentional that I picked this one. Like, you know, as far as like the gameplay is concerned, because like I said, I was wanting to play the after story. But yeah, we'll take this. You know, maybe this is probably for the best.
Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. Oh yeah, make sure you don't lose your key, or you'll never hear the end of it. So, any questions?
I actually had the volume cranked up just a little bit because I wanted to hear the voices a little bit.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
Oh.
I see. Never mind then. Well, I better get going.
This is... Where the where? Oh, there's where I said it. I'm sitting here freaking out trying to figure out where my water went.
I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save it for later, okay?
Ah, delicious water.
Good night.
So, the little Yu-Gi-Oh bit there definitely made me think. So, every now and again, like, oh, if anyone's been paying attention, so McDonald's is currently running as Happy Meal prizes. They are
Are you awake?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Sanrio crossovers. So, you know, a lot of the Hello Kitty and Friends characters done up as different, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, characters. And yes, I am a grown-ass adult buying Happy Meals for toys.
Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take you to school. It's getting late, so... Are you ready to go? Okay, then let's go.
But anyway. So yeah, I am a grown-ass adult buying Happy Meal toys of Hello Kitty Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters.
So, that's it.
Or Yu-Gi-Oh! Hello Kitty. You know what I mean. But I found out that apparently in the States, we only got 9 in total. Whereas anywhere else, they got 10. So, do with that knowledge as you will.
Morning.
You know, I probably could have gotten away with listing this as just Persona 3.
This is it.
But you know what? The fact that I have FES...
Welcome to Gekko-kan High School. Hope you like it.
The fact that I have FES and it has essentially, like, you know, the first game on there, I'll take it.
You're okay from here, right? You go see your homeroom teacher first.
Ah. Yeah, I am... Since there's a McDonald's, like, 15 minutes down the road, you know, 15 minutes drive down the road, and Happy Meals aren't, you know, aren't really all that expensive.
I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet.
You know, it's been pretty easy to kind of go down there and grab them.
Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone
I've got
what you saw.
3 of them already. I've got the Karopi Karibo, the Hello Kitty Dark Magician Girl, and the Blue Eyes White Dragon Cinema Roll. Ironically, I've got 3 of that. And I've actually offered one to a friend of mine, another streamer friend. Now, mind you, she's just gone back to college, so I haven't heard anything back from her about it. So, you know, I'll worry about it later. You know, she'll get back to me eventually. Oh, yeah. I forgot I needed to go. Okay, good. Thumbstick rotate camera. Oh, yeah. So the game itself is a lot of the same as Reload. And I know I keep saying this over and over, but
Oh, are you the new student? 11th grade, correct? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents...
This game is old. If I'm not mistaken, I believe... Hold on.
Didn't have time to read this beforehand.
It should have the year on the back somewhere, right? 2006, 2008. Dear fucking Christ. It is almost 20 years old. Potentially. And I love how it gives the rating of, like, mature. You know, 17 plus. But,
I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach college. Welcome to our school. Wow, such enthusiasm.
Oh, well, this is going to get interesting. I will say that. It's,
Have you seen the
yeah.
classroom assignment?
Yeah, if Reload's allowed to fly, this one will be just fine.
But first, we need to go to
Until we get to a specific Persona fusion. Then maybe I might have to, like, not do it. For obvious reasons. I'm sure someone out there knows exactly which one I'm even referring to.
As you begin the new school year, I'd like each of you to remember that when applied...
Okay, I'm just going to, like, skip his speech as much as I can.
Hey. You came to school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
No, there's a part of me that wants to... Screw it.
Man, I knew it. I mean, why wouldn't she? Wait, how well do you know her?
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi class.
Be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
Oh, man. There's a part of me that every now and again I want to do just that when that question comes up when I've started over. Is just, you know, does she have a boyfriend? Yeah. Ah, there's Junpei.
What's up, dude? How's it going? Me? I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you.
Oh.
I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
I got to admit, I still like the,
Hey, it's Yucatan.
I still like how, like, even the, you know, the person that plays Junpei in Reload, you know, carries the same energy that was carried here.
Again, huh? Hey, sir, you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
Oh, man.
If you say so.
What do you mean by Pokemon only? Like, just the whole week, nothing but Pokemon? Or
Anyway,
is there something else I missed there?
funny, huh?
Oh.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
Oh, man.
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried.
Oh, like using one specific Pokemon. Okay.
Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about, you know what, did you? Okay, good.
I might actually consider that at some point.
Seriously, don't say anything about last night, alright?
I love how everyone's attention shifted.
What?
Last night?
Wait a minute. Don't get the wrong idea.
Oh.
Listen, I met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I've got to go. I've got something to take care of for the RG team. But you better not start any rumors.
Oh, I love this.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid.
It's high school, my dude. Everyone takes rumors seriously.
But hey, it's first day here and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man.
Oh.
This is gonna be a fun year.
Ah, bumped my mic and spun it. Oh, shit. Hold on. There we go. You know, I need to clean off my pop filter a little bit because it has gotten absolutely speckled over time. Oh. Though I've been using the same one for like close to 2 years now, so. Ah, there's Akihiko. I love how, like, in this, like, you don't even stop. Because I'm pretty sure, like, you stop to listen. Okay, I'll save game with the sign-in sheet. Nice. Okay, we are going to go ahead and save the game. Yeah, it's kind of weird, like, seeing all the PS2 stuff after having played Reload. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, school kids in general will just, like, any sort of rumor, they'll latch on to it. As if it's like, you know, the word of truth. Oh. I find it funny. It looks like they've got what looks like a full bar here, but it's dishware in the back. Okay, the back door is locked. Yeah, your hands are tied within like the first, I want to say, week of the game. Oh, God. The drink names. Oh, man. It is definitely a product of the time. Oh, Totodile only. I might, like I said, I might give it a whack at some point. All right, we are going to go ahead and rest my character up.
I'm going out for a bit.
Okay, I remember.
Didn't you see the newspaper? There's a lot going on.
Oh God, I think I remember who the voice actor for him is. Okay, that's kind of a smart way to go about it.
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing.
You know,
cute
I
faces
need
rapidly.
to see. I need to double check something here. Let's see. Boop. Boop. Search. Boop. You know what? Let's just do that. I'm going to my usual place, like, to find voice actor information. Here it is. Okay, and I want to make sure that you are who you voiced who I think you've... Okay. Oh. Okay, I did not know that. I will fill everyone in. Okay, yep, that told me everything I needed to know exactly right there. I was scrolling down, checking a few things to see, to check out the voice actor for, Akihiko. And it told me everything I needed to know. Also, it was a voice I didn't realize that it was him that did another particular voice. So, yeah, okay. So to fill you in, holy crap, he's got a lot of Marvel stuff listed as well. More or less. And some okay, so he's got a lot more cartoon stuff now listed too. Okay. So in Persona 3, the voice of Akihiko is Liam O'Brien, who some people out there might recognize as the voice of Gaara from Naruto and subsequently Boruto. But I did not realize that he is the officer Kurosawa from Persona 3 Reload. So he's come back to the Persona games in like a sort of sense. But what I didn't realize right away, and I may have actually like went and looked it up or something, but he is Vaxeldan from Vox Machina. Which I didn't know. I feel dumb. But he's also played a lot of Doctor Strange, so... yeah. Anyway, but before I get, like, too completely sidetracked in looking up voice actor stuff... Ugh. I'd be interested to see a Sonic 3 trailer, because I know we're supposed to get Shadow, and I know they've been working on it, so...
Yeah, right. Has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
But, yeah, this game actually has a lot of, like, old-school, big-name voice actors.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
I say big name, but
Will be here for the
yeah,
next
as
few
far as I'm
days.
concerned, they're big name.
Don't
You don't see too much of them, these days, especially one in particular, who, after doing a little bit of digging and a little bit of research, I'm not going to say anything, because even talking to some other voice actors who've worked with him,
This isn't a game.
yeah, that's definitely not a bear I want to poke, considering, everything. That is a good question as to why Brassius carries a whip if he's an artist. Unless it's just the fact that he's, like, I guess a sculptor, maybe? Which is still a type of art. So, I mean, maybe the whip is just something he's made? I don't know. Brassius creeps me out, okay? So, I'm gonna leave it there. Let's see if we can actually make it to Tartarus before like end of stream. Oh, I wonder if like it's the same, like, I guess, authors or whatever. I wonder if it's the same authors between both games. I would need to check. I love how they ask Junpei, he looks at me, and it's like, hey, buddy, do you know? I should have actually just done everything in reverse, but whatever. My charm has increased. Yay! Well, I mean, they even hint to it within the game itself because of the Sunflora statues. There's the Wild Duck Burger, bookworms. Kitties! God, I like the music out of the game. Which was a lot of the reason I kept coming back to it.
Oh, he's back.
This is our new guest.
See, the thing is too, like, I think one of the other like differences between the two games is like whenever a character would speak, they would just give you the character's name in Reload. But I don't know. Horizons gave Sudowoodo teeth? In what universe does Sudowoodo need teeth? Although, to be fair, I think there's been a few times where a Sudowoodo's been smacked around and you can see teeth. Like, that straining look.
Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. Please, have a seat.
I hate introducing myself with my actual name for different reasons, but, we'll cross that bridge later.
Regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room alignment.
Okay.
Is there anything you'd like?
I'm not gonna ask anything. I don't need to. I know exactly what's going on. I realize that voice is very, very close to like an All Might impersonation.
You must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early.
You know, I might.
Please forgive the
Okay, I've got a lot of things I want to try to do voice-wise, which will allow me to try and, like, you know, kind of put myself out there.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
But if I knew, like, what was I going to say? I might practice a few things. Ha-ha!
Working hard? So, how's he doing?
Oh, man.
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now.
So, fun fact, the characters from Persona 3 did turn up in another Persona game somewhere. At least a couple of them did. Mitsuru and Akihiko did. And I don't remember which one it was. I want to say they maybe popped up in 4 briefly.
Hour is approaching.
As far as I know, none of the games are meant to be connected, necessarily. I had to take a double take there for a second, because the music coming off the game I thought was coming from something outside.
Totally. There's nothing a few beers won't
You know, I'm with a few other people. I think Scovillain should have had an evolution. You know, because it's interesting. It's the first proper grass fire type we get. I do feel like it should have had some sort of evolution, or, you know, I'm with other people too. I think, you know, Sunflora should also have an evolution, but, you know, do with that knowledge as you will. Oh.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
I feel like the game is moving much faster here than it is in Reload, but then again,
as you can see, he retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing.
I have an idea for something I might do.
The only question remains is whether or not has the potential.
As a potential run
He must. If he didn't,
in Pokemon, which I will probably start making that I will probably make that a Saturday thing. Don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying Paleo Pines and playing it, but or I might do it on Fridays.
I feel kind of bad though, sighing on him like this.
I want to get a lot more of the retro games like on the channel, you know, and a much more of the older games on the channel. So, but I got some ideas for stuff. I think I've still got the Xenoverse.
To the Velvet Room, my dear young man.
I think I've still got the Xenoverse download link you sent me. Which I've got a crap ton of other stuff, unfortunately, that I've been like.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Man with a long nose. But there's a few other things I've been playing as of late on the laptop. I've gotten sucked into visual novels to a degree. And I'm not gonna rattle any of them off because they're not ones anyone's gonna be familiar with, necessarily. But I did get sucked back into Skyrim again over the weekend, so there is that. And I am still on Skyrim doing a dragonless run of Skyrim. I want to get as much done as I can.
she's a resident here.
I want to get as much explored, uncovered. I want to do as much as I can before I even think of beginning the main storyline.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It's been years since we've had a guest. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
Oh, but anyway. But I got an idea for something I want to do on Scarlet, and I might go ahead and, like I said, I might go ahead and start doing it on Fridays. I know I had originally thought about doing Wednesday as a recording day, but
I only ask one thing in return.
That
you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for choices.
Well, hey, Spartan. How are you doing today? And if you're asking how many years has it been since they've had a guest, I don't know.
Hold on to this.
Obtained Velvet Key.
Till we meet again.
Oh. Yeah, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep, I think I'm going to make Monday and Wednesday old school stuff. And I think Friday and Saturday will be like normal stuff, if you will. Because like I said, I want to get more like classic old school, console stuff on the channel again. Because I drifted away from it pretty heavily, actually. So I want to try to, get back on course, if you will. I don't know how long that specifically is, so, and I don't plan on doing math. Oh. So we got the first full moon coming up tonight. Well, full moon of the game. Which... Okay. Oh no. No. No, is this the cringe dude? Okay, no, he's not. Oh, yep, nope. I almost spoke too soon. He is the cringe dude. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Fair enough. Keyboard mashing away! Oh. Yeah, but this is like early 2000s cringe, which is arguably worse. Oh. Ah, Dark Hour. Oh. Everything seems to be holding good, at least. That is I would say that is a good question, but, I would hazard a guess it's probably because Sunflora is absolute garbage.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
Oh, so fun fact too, from digging up voice actors and actresses for this. the main character, from what I understand, is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. So,
But
do with that knowledge as
like
you
a
will.
guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members.
Oh, God. You do realize that it pains me to read that, and I'm not going to read it out loud, but I guarantee by the sound of things, it just pains you to, like, say it, too. Ooh, if I had to choose where in the Pokemon world I was going to live,
Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same
oh,
place?
that is a good question.
Yeah, I guess. But still.
That is a good question that I do not have an actual answer for. I mean,
Room.
I wouldn't want to live in, like, my favorite, you know, or the region of my favorite, you know.
Not gonna believe this. This thing is huge.
Like, I wouldn't want to live in Johto, even though it's one of my favorite regions.
It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
But, I'd say maybe Alola?
He's bringing that thing here?
Yeah, I feel like Alola would be the place.
Let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
So that's what I call ultimate pain right there. And there's a few people, like, they use shit like that ironically. I'm very much aware, but it hurts me when I hear them say it.
Akiko.
He just got the shit kicked out of him.
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
You've got to be kidding me.
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
Oh.
But what about you two?
I heard it all right. Interesting. I might have to, like, look that up at some point.
You did it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
You know,
I'm going.
I will say this. I cannot pick between, like, you know who I like, you know, as the characters more. So,
Sorry, I'm coming in.
and they are taking out the fire trucks.
We have to get
Great.
out of here now.
Oh, yeah, no, Justin, if you'll send it to me, that'd be great. Saves me from having to try and hunt it up. Good God, that thing is shaking the building.
Stairs. We'll lead through the back door. Wait, take this, just in case.
Short sword.
Okay, let's go.
Let the fighting commence. Soon.
All right, we should be safe now.
Takiba, do you read me?
Alrighty, I will check that out after stream, of course.
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one Emmy. Ecos.
What?
Oh.
Let's pull back.
I'm going to behave. I'm going to behave. Yeah, I saw it come through. And like I said, I will check it out after stream. But hi, I'm going to behave. Because there's things I could have said right there that would not have been like wholly appropriate. For obvious reasons. To the roof!
It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry.
Spartan, no. Bad Spartan. And now we're trapped. So I'm curious what that other door is, like way off to the side.
Think we're okay?
Behind Yukari's head. Yeah, I want to know what that door is. Yeah. I am not a man. I am not a god. I am very, very confused.
Those monsters. We call them shadows.
While you're right, I cannot tell you what to do. I can very heavily suggest what not to do. Oh, okay. Once again, I have to say it. Trigger warning for, for anybody for obvious reasons.
Go on.
There. Wait.
I don't think they used the same animation between the two games. The more I sit and see this. And I realize that we got a severe amount of lag going on, too. Although I need to... I need to find the right presets to where it doesn't pop up anymore. Ah, okay.
From the sea of thy soul I come. FES, master of strings.
We suspected.
Yeah, here we go. Thanatos. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that, my friends, is not ketchup. It's strawberry jam. Hey, Ragnarok. If everyone's able to do, like, if everyone's able to play Persona, like, Reload, then I don't think YouTube has a huge problem, considering. But how you doing today, Ragnarok? Ugh.
On earth is that?
Oh. Now, I will admit, there's a Persona fusion that can be made that I'm going to have to avoid making for obvious reasons, but I still need to do it for the damn catalog, so I'll have to do it off stream. But
Is it over?
all right, well, let's get some actual battling out of the way. I mean, there's a dog with power as well. Wow. I totally forgot what the attack screen looked like. Oh. Okay, HP and SP have increased. Okay. Well, I'll have to definitely save here soon.
Are you okay?
Granted, Persona did kind of like... They definitely leaned into the edgy with it. I will admit that.
Are you all right?
Can you hear me? Please, answer me!
But... Once again, this is probably still my favorite mistake of the week so far, because I didn't mean to play the original game, essentially. But you know what? That makes the build up for the after game like that much more.
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power. It's nothing to worry about, though.
Oh man.
So just relax. By the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche. It may take some time to comprehend. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. That being said, your power is still weak.
Yeah, no shit, my power is still weak. I'm aware of that.
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength.
Oh.
The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona.
Yeah, you are more than welcome to believe that there, Spartan, but
Remember,
we all know that, like, you know, Mewtwo is a freak of nature, so
time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
oh. I cannot wait for October for two reasons. One, that is my 2-year stream anniversary coming up, and I will do something nice for it. I will try to work out the details through September and keep everyone informed as need be.
You're awake.
And number two, it is convention time for me.
How do you feel?
So I will be attending.
Goodness, you
I will be attending
finally-
an anime convention, and as I mentioned beforehand, or like last week or so, I'm actually going to write my username down on my tag. So that way, one, I can show off the tag, and two, just in case there's a fan or two hanging around, you know, they can point. They can kind of point me, be able to point me out and go, "Oh, so that's who you are."
I was so worried about you. Oh yeah, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was?
Oh. Yeah, carrot of a snowman indeed.
I'm sorry I didn't do anything.
Or, you know,
Even though
bird.
I was supposed to protect you,
He is not a man, he is an ibis.
power. It was amazing. You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
Oh. I love how she's explaining it to me after I've already had it explained to me.
I wanted to tell you that. I'm sort of like you. My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly.
I happen to know the story.
You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area.
What? I'm trying to remember, what year do they give in, like, Reload?
Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He
Do
was
they say
working on
99 in
a-
Reload, or do they pick a different year?
So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward. Thanks.
Oh.
But still.
If I had more people showing up in chat to where, like, it would be viable, I would in fact do a You Laugh, You Lose stream. But,
While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As
But,
soon as he wakes up, I'll tell
you
him
know,
the truth.
there's only a handful of people that show up in general.
Thanks for listening.
So,
I've been
Oop.
All right, I'm gonna get going.
so I can't really get away with a You Laugh, You Lose stream yet. But
Take it easy. Okay?
if the
Don't
number of
hesitate.
people
I'm sure
watching
she'll
picks
take
up,
good care of you.
then oh, absolutely, there will be a You Laugh, You Lose.
Bye.
And I guarantee to you, I will probably lose depending on what gets sent to me. Because while my humor is broken, there's a lot of things I just can't bring myself to laugh at. There's a particular VTuber out there that, you know, I'm kind of similar, you know, in a way to them. In a sense, like, it can take a lot to make me actually genuinely laugh. But, again, my humor is broken, but don't worry, there's nothing... Simple childish stuff doesn't really do it for me. Oh. Oh. Mr. Ono is gonna make me say, "Oh no." He's not the cringy one, so we're good. Oh God, I don't know this. I don't know. I'm just gonna... Gave him a wrong answer because I didn't know. Oh. Ah, the shopping mall. Oh, the smoking monk. I think they did away with him in Reload. I never did see him around. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and save real quick. Because I don't want to lose all the progress I've made. All right. Oh, no, it might help if I turn the camera and then, use that to go up the stairs. Just maybe. You know what? Let's buy a Sobe. If no one caught on, those drinks were Sierra Mist, Sobe, and supposed to be Red Bull. I remember drinking a crap ton of Sobe, growing up. My favorite one was the chocolate drink. It was called Love Bus Brew, and it was a chocolate drink. Similar to Yoo-Hoo, but Yoo-Hoo has endured and Sobe kind of disappeared.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat.
Oh.
Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by
Okay,
asking you this.
well.
Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me?
I'm not surprised by your reaction.
I don't have Battlefront, so... Or Battlefront 2.
This truth firsthand. Do you remember that you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. Street lights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
This is something that I do kind of want. It always made me kind of wonder, is there actually potentially a hidden amount of time that that most people don't actually ever experience? But then I remember, oh yeah, no, this is reality, and things are much weirder than fiction.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows.
Oh, man.
They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone.
There's a lot of stuff I need to sit down and start playing again.
It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
All right. So with the breaking out of some of the with the PlayStation 2 games.
Now, he does his work well.
And actually, the one for Friday isn't even a PlayStation 2; it's a Dreamcast game. If it doesn't work, I've got a backup plan because I don't know what kind of shape the disc is in.
We're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEES for short.
But there's a whole list of like PS2 games I want to try to try and play, including I do have Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3. So might try to do those.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour.
There is a game I want to test and see if it'll work. I might actually go ahead and test it on stream just for the hell of it.
That's Persona. The power you use.
As soon as this is done, I will actually go grab it real quick. Like as soon as I'm able to save again.
Up to you guys. I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Ooh. Yeah, it sucks when the air conditioner doesn't work and it's hot as shit. I still currently don't have an air conditioner in my office, so I'm dealing with a box fan that is doing a very piss poor job of keeping me cool.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm real glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Oh, but yep, there's a game I want to try to play on the channel, and like I said, I will actually drag it out and test it as soon as I'm able to save again.
Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
But as soon as I'm able to save, I'll go grab it. And hopefully it's in good enough shape I can play it. Oh. Shit. Yep. That's that's actually pretty close to how, like, I will do that sometimes. Oh.
Hi, how are you?
I was sleeping until you woke my ass up. What do you want, kid?
We've met before. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
The end?
The end of everything. But
I know what he's referring to.
I don't know what it is.
I've gotten up to that point. I have gotten up to the end of the game before.
Awaken to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none.
Although I'm trying to remember if it, I guess we'll find out if here in the original game he gives me like, a Twilight Shard or not.
Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then.
That's not creepy. Oi. I see kinda what you did there. Sunday. No, it's weird to think Sunday is no school, but you go to school on Saturday. It's an elsewhere thing.
Hey, it's me. Can you come down here?
Can I save the goddamn game, please?
Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freak heavy.
Junpei? Why is he here?
This is Junpei Iori from Class F. He'll be staying here at
Oh, man. Oh. You're fine. That just,
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding.
that just, never mind. I will leave it alone.
the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
I mean, when they go out of their way to, like, make a character this, like, main character-ish, yeah.
I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal at the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Didn't happen to me.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else. But man, I wish I could find out about you guys.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Ugh.
You get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh? Yeah.
Oh.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Oh, we're gonna go do something? Sweetness.
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
You mean Tartarus?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
Sounds like toothpaste.
I believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
I hope so.
Oh, man.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
I mean, it's just the way the game's written, so... Alright. Can I please fucking save the game? I hate the fact that you kind of get railroaded into everything, and, like, saving is... Yeah, and saving is, like, few and far between. I know we're going to be doing the run through Tartarus eventually. I just want to get up to the next save point.
Who's gonna fall asleep in there?
Ah, Mitsuru.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lab, get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Okay, can I save before she tells me anything? That's what I want to know.
Are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later. You there?
Oh.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Oh, we know. We know. Oh, man. Alright. Can I, like, save? Ooh, the little takoyaki place. I guess they're just kind of throwing all the different characters at you. Like, side characters. Okay. May I please fucking save? Obviously not. Again.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had.
I want to know how they found out they could do this.
Number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
Haven't seen it, Junpei?
Oh, man. I guess we're going to end up in Tartarus this episode.
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The Dark Hour?
The shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa, their nest, huh?
Oh, man.
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
He wants to get in there and just, like, rumble with the shadows. I can tell.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
You know, I might have to get up and go grab the game real quick.
What about you, Mr. Chen?
Before this one's, like, before I can save.
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
Right. Can I save before we go in? Or is... Nope. They're just going to throw us right into it.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Oh.
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
Oh. Time for the old stretchy crunchy. Oh. Oh. Lots of stretchy, not so much crunchy. I know, right? Anime eyes are usually pretty big, although I feel like these are a little more properly sized, if you will. Or at least properly proportioned. Welcome to Tartarus. And I will probably do the same thing I was doing on Reload.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
In which I am going to train like a motherfucker as much as I can.
What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about?
I wonder what would happen if you were inside when Tartarus formed. I feel like that may have been explored, but I don't remember.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have gone in to take a peek.
Ooh.
This will be our first time exploring.
The heat is starting to really sap my energy.
Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
Alright, I should be able to save once I'm inside. All right, teleporter, velvet room. I forget what the clock does on regular Persona 3.
Oh, it's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
Oh.
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
This is where my character becomes the leader.
For real?
Oh.
One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
Obviously, you have no idea, Junpei.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
I know kind of why Mitsuru knows a little bit about Tartarus, but I don't want to say too much for anyone that, may not be up on the story.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
Oh, please don't make me go in the damn door. I'm trying to save the game. Nope. It's like, nope, you're going to go through the door, whether you want to or not.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
I'm kind of glad I started with the start of the game and not like the after game.
It leads here, although no one but you can see it. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities.
Yes, it's Schnozman. It's Igor.
And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind.
All right.
My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you.
So you can actually access the Velvet Room from the shopping mall thing.
Farewell.
So I can, in the middle of the day, go in there and like do my Persona fusions and stuff. All right. Can I save, please?
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie. Don't tell me you just dozed off. That coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
Okay. As long as it doesn't force me into Tartarus immediately. Watch, I'll have said that and it'll just throw me right in there. Yes! Yay! All right, how do I save? What does the clock do? Okay, the clock is the save point. I'm a little hooked into like reload where you can just save, save in the open. All right, give me just a moment. I'm going to go grab that game I want to test. All right, time for the joys of switching a disc. Because I want to test this right before I call it a day. So, go ahead and turn it off. Pop it open. I will be coming back to this. Like, I should be hopping back into reload, but I'm going to be coming back to that, I guarantee. Okay. Hopefully this isn't in so bad a shape it doesn't play. Alright, moment of truth. Damn, PS2 is so light because it's one of the slim ones. Okay. Moment of truth. We'll find out if this is going to work or not. Because I seem to recall that it had issues, like serious issues. Ooh, pardon me. Alright, is it going to work? That is the first question I have. It is working. Create save data. Memory card slot 1. Yes. Okay, save successful. That means we got save data on here now, so I can play it in the future. It seems to be working. Oh, it's working all right. All right, we'll do one round of arcade, I guess.
The spurious.
Okay, we'll give this a whack and see what it does. I don't play too many fighting games on here, so this is kind of a treat.
Yes, I have to do it.
God. I don't remember how to play this. I don't remember how to play this. I am a... Oh, well. Okay, so it works. Oh crap. Okay, round two we go. Round two we go. Spartan, you'll have to refresh my memory what game show you're talking about. Okay. It has been a hot minute since I've played this. So... okay. Knowing good and well that it still works. Okay. We are going to go ahead and switch back over to just chatting. Because now that I know You talking about the like Minecraft thing, or because I'm going to be fairly honest with you, my brain is failing to pull the information. Actually, tell you what, why don't I just go ahead and double check real quick? I don't normally do the checking Discord thing while I'm streaming, but in this like genuine instance, I think I might need to. All right. Oh, the D&D one. Actually, that one was more. It's more so just where I do tend to end up getting busy. It is hard for me to kind of like, be part of like, like a D&D game or something. Because I got Astro invited me to one, like, one of my mods, and I went ahead and gave it a try. I did warn him, it's like, I don't know how well this is going to work out, and like we tried, and things kind of fell apart pretty much immediately, like right out the gate. Because Discord has been screwy, so we had to try and use Xbox to do it, and then my Xbox, like, the power, like, brick on my Xbox kind of, like, went kaplooey because it was full of dust, so I had to dust it out. It's been working okay since then, but anyway. But yeah, a lot of my free time either gets taken up with, like, trying to, straighten up things here at the house. I've been working on my office quite a bit, and I finally got my like manga shelf relatively dug out, because I've had stuff I've been meaning to go through for a while now, and I finally took a moment to like sit down, go through it. There's still stuff piled in front of it, but I can get it here in a little bit. I can get it a little bit later. I got a few other things I need to worry about. And then there's a handful of other things going on. I have to shuttle people places. I spend a lot of time busy, not meaning to be busy. So when I do get free time, it does get spent kind of sitting like stuck in front of a screen. Either, like I said, playing visual novels like I was mentioning earlier. I will give it some serious thought, and I will see where it goes from there. But I do have a lot of things I'm about to be working on. The big one being, I need, you know what? That is a stream I'm going to do. Just for the hell of it. That is a stream I'm going to do. It'll be a hand cam stream, so you all get to see my glorious hands again, and I'm wiggling my fingers like you can see them. But that is something I'm going to do because I need to do it. I need to have it ready before convention time, because I've been working on a card game. Like, I want to make a trading card game. And I've got the general concept for some starter decks built, or well put together, and I need to actually go through and kind of cut out the cards, if you will. And they're going to be mock cards. They're not going to be actual cards, because I'm too poor to afford, like, a high-end artist or something, or the printing setup necessary to make actual like trading cards. But I'm hoping I want to get a couple of the decks built and do some like test games and just kind of get a feel for it. So I need to go through and like, I've got basically they're like index cards. I'm just going to cut out into the like general shape of like trading cards that way I can put them into like card sleeves, and try to get my my game like my trading card game kind of off the ground a little bit, because I don't know, it's something to keep my brain working. Well, some of the stuff that's going to be on these cards is actually tied to projects I'm working on. So it's one of those things where, don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the offer for art. I do appreciate the offer, but right now I just need to get the rough cards pulled together first. I can worry about the art afterwards. But right now I just need to get like the cards pulled together, what they do, and try to get the mechanics of the game kind of hammered out all the way, and make sure that like we've got a good solid set of rules before like I do try to push it to stage 2. But it's gonna be fun for if I can get it all pulled together. But anyway, all right. We are starting to wind to the end here, so let me take a look and see who all is floating around. Oh, that's right. Friggin' Sniff doesn't have... There's only like one person I would raid out to, and they're playing Skyrim. They're fucking playing Skyrim right now. Okay. But their settings don't allow for me to raid them, so once again, I guess we're not doing a raid today on the Twitch side of things, but anyway. Alright, well, with that's going to be it for me for today. So, once again, thank you guys for coming to hang out with me. I really appreciate you guys being here to sit and chat and lurk, and I just realized that the chat box had broken from much, much, much earlier. That is grade A unfortunate. So we'll go ahead and give it a refresh. And actually, I'll go ahead and hide it for the time being, because like I said, it'll need a grade A refresh. But anyway, that's going to be it for me for today. So once again, I want to thank you guys for coming to hang out with me and sit and chat and lurk and all that and all that. It means a lot. It really does. And I enjoy having you guys here to talk to. At least I'm not just like, screaming into the void constantly. But anyway, you all have a good rest of your morning, day, night, whatever it happens to be for you. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're staying hydrated. And I will see you all in the next one.